Dear friends, I, Mrs. Neeta Ivle, once again welcomes you. We are studying second chapter, that is functions of management. Till now we have studied three functions, that is planning, organizing and staffing. Now today we are going to study the fourth function of management, that is directing. Directing is the process of instructing, guiding, supervising, and inspiring employees to achieve the objectives of the organization. It is the process of getting the work done in actual. Directing is said to be the heart of management process. Other functions of management such as planning, organizing, staffing do not have any relevance if direction function is not performed. Directing is the responsibility of managers at all levels. Managers work at all levels as leaders and give directions to their subordinates. In simple words, it can be described as providing guidance to workers for performing the task assigned to them. It can be described as providing guidance to workers for performing tasks assigning to them through directing. Directing is a continuous process. It is initiated at the top level and flows to the lower level of management. That is why a few philosophers called direction as life spark of an enterprise. Life spark of an enterprise. Directing is the soul of management function because it is the process of instructing, guiding, communicating, inspiring, motivating, and supervising the employees to achieve predetermined goals of an organization. It is a continuous managerial process that goes throughout the tenure of the organization. Direction is the person who shows the correct path as well as guides the employees in solving the problems wherever necessary. Now, see some definitions. The first definition is given by Theo Heyman. Direction consists of the process and techniques utilizing in issuing instructions and making certain that operations are carried out as planned. The second definition is given by Urwick and Bridge. Directing is the guidance, the inspiration, the leadership of those men and women that constitute the real case of responsibilities of management. Now, let's go through importance of directing in details. The first point is initiates actions. Friends, we know that in planning, the management decides what to do and how to do. But only efficient planning is sufficient? Certainly not. To direct the actions according to the plan is very, very important. Directing is the initial point of the functioning of subordinates. It is from the function that actual action takes place. Subordinates understand their task and act according to the instructions given to them. Plans can be implemented only once the actual work starts. Directing is the function which supports to achieve the plans with the help of subordinates. Every action begins through timely direction. Proper instructions are given to subordinates. While completing their task, the managers direct the subordinates about what to do, how to do, when to do, and also to see that their instructions are properly followed. Got it? Now let's move to the second point. The second point is integrated efforts. See, management is a team activity. We know that. That is why we achieve success. Integrated efforts are essential. It is through direction the efforts of every department can be related and integrated with others. Through direction, the supervisors are able to guide, inspire, and instruct the subordinates to work. For this, effort of every employee is required to be contributed towards the achievement of goals. Communication is one of the element of direction. It helps in integrating the efforts of all employees and departments. Integration of efforts is possible through effective leadership and communication only. It is necessary to achieve desired organizational goals. Now, let's move to the next, that is the third point, means of motivation. The manager should use motivational techniques. It helps manager to improve the performance of subordinates. This can be done by providing monetary or non-monetary incentives. When employees are motivated, they perform at the best of their abilities, which ultimately results in efficiency and growth of the individuals as well as the enterprise. The subordinates have their own opinions. While directing, they are also considered by managers. A manager identifies the potential and abilities of his subordinates and also helps them to give the best. He also motivates them by offering financial and non-financial incentives to improve their performance. It definitely boosts the morale of subordinates. The next point, that means the fourth point, is provides stability. For long survival of the business, stability and balance in the organization are very important, right? Leadership, effective communication, supervision, and efficient motivation provide stability and balance in the organization. Stability plays significant role in the growth and survival of the organization. This all exercise develops cooperation and commitment among employees. It provides stability and creates balance amongst various departments and groups. Now, let's see what is the next point. It is the fifth point, and the fifth point is coping up with the changes. Friends, business environment is dynamic in nature. We know that. In such an environment, directing function becomes very important for introducing the changes in external and internal environment. Effective communication helps in dealing with changes. It is the role of manager to communicate the changes very clearly to the subordinates, like changes in technology, changes in production of methods, changes in management policies and procedures, etc. And also ensure smooth implementation of the same. Adapting to the environment changes, it is necessary for the growth of the organization. With the help of motivation, proper communication, and leadership, the employees can clearly understand the nature of change and also the positive outcome of adopting the change. For instance, online admission process, exam process in an institutional like education is necessary in situations like COVID-19 pandemic. Now the next point is sixth, and that is efficient utilization of resources. Through directing function, the resources of the organization, such as men, machine, materials, and money, can be properly utilized. Managers direct to subordinates and motivate them in the right manner, reduces wastages, duplication of efforts, overlapping of performances, etc. Proper utilization of the resources also helps in increasing productivity of the subordinates, which definitely leads to growth of the enterprise. Have this seventh point. The seventh point is creates team spirit. Direction leads to teamwork among the employees and creates team spirit in them. Direction focuses on motivating the subordinates for group efforts. This group efforts or team spirit plays vital role in success of an organization that individual efforts. The combined effort of all the employees in the organization brings growth and success for the organization. And through proper guidance, institutions, instructions, and motivation, managers play an important role in boosting them work among the subordinates to achieve the targets of the organization through teamwork. Now, the next that is eighth point is explores capabilities of individuals. While appointing the person in an organization, required formal qualifications are to be checked. In spite of that, each and every person working in an organization has some skills, potential, and capabilities. It is the duty of a manager and entrepreneur not only to identify their abilities and capabilities but also to use this potential to achieve the higher productivity. Direction helps to identify and utilize their abilities for best performance by encouraging and motivating them. A manager should provide motivation and encouragement to his employees, shouldn't he? Directing guides employees to full realize their potential and capabilities by motivating and providing effective leadership. Are you understanding? Now see the next one, that is ninth point. The ninth point is increase efficiency level. Sound direction helps in increasing efficiency among the employees. For achieving this, a leader has to adopt new techniques and methods which improves the quality of work and reduce wastages. Directing provides guidance and motivation to subordinates to perform at their best level. Through directing, team spirit is created by the manager as well as proper techniques of supervisors are used. It works positively and results into enhancing the efficiency level of the whole organization. And the last point of importance of directing is the 10th point, that is cooperation. Directing leads to cooperation and teamwork among the employees by guiding them properly. Cooperation should be there not only between different departments but among the workers within the departments. It is difficult to achieve the goals of the organization without cooperation, teamwork, and efficiency. Cooperation is necessary from top level management to the bottom level of management for smooth flow of organizational activities. Sound cooperation always lead in good teamwork and higher efficiency. Directing provides proper guidance toward cooperations. Now students, in this way we have completed directing function of management. Directing to subordinates is a basic management function that includes building an effective work climate through motivation. Directing integrates employees' efforts in the organization in such a way that every employee's effort contributes to the organizational performance. Now, we understood all the points. Let's have a quick review of today's learning. Today we understand importance of directing. The first point is initiates actions. Second, integrated efforts. Third, means of motivation. Fourth, provides stability. Fifth, coping up with the changes. Efficient utilization of resources is the sixth point. Seventh, creates team spirit. Eighth, explores capabilities of individuals. Ninth, increase efficiency level. And last one, that is 10th point, is cooperation. Hope you got all the points. Friends, in next lecture we will discuss the next, that is fifth function of management, that is coordinating. Thank you for watching attentively.